The earth is transformed into a subtle tissue. Areas are flooded with new forms of consciousness. Life particles of a new era of reconstruction of the all-encompassing expression, ignite the willingness to shape one's true life according to his original ideas. The time travelers of the entire galaxy go in and out. Multispectral light units move new patterns on the Earth's surface. The fabric of light and new, specific life forms is strengthened. As time travelers of the now connection in an ever-evering light, we provide the components for an alignment with spherical equilibrium. We work multidimensionally and anchor with great pleasure many new spectral lights and their target units. This service brings about a great change in the perception of the self and the guidelines for life. Each now moment serves to pause in order to grasp the extended essence of light with its being. In an ever faster rhythm, the disintegration of the matrix offers the rising souls the opportunity of self-awareness beyond the specifications of artificial constructs and integrating three-dimensional forces and activities. The path of a soul is the image of love in action. Our approach takes into account the formation of the earth and the transformatory cycles of all living things. Our anchor is a light movement outside of time. This gives the new earth being in alignment with the now moment. The light is transferred to all responsible tracks. The now outside of time is a point of perception of the capture of the moment that exists in the now. This point of perception makes it possible to act actively and specifically with the light in its size and in its scope. Changes occur with the spectral units and their modes of action. We time travelers have come to give direction to the course of the earth. Many energies act on the earth. A process of finding the balances is underway. All imbalances are broken down depending on the life resonance. Many activities of the discharge create imbalances and disharmonies. The light is an interchangeable, living tool to transcend the imbalances into a balance and harmony. It possesses, with the spectral units and components, the forces of the parables for a life in a higher dimensional environment. The light heals and regulates at the same time. We see the human transformation and study its processes. Countless paths are trodden. The cycle of a dwell time in stagnant or binding energies is shortened by the acceptance of the now and by the abandonment of the binding adherence to past energies. The now offers the possibility of joy in being. This all-encompassing expression of a moment of life offers a greater volume of the formation of a light-rich unit that can be received in the future. Beacons of beauty, crystal planes, and spectral light units are installed stationary. The perceptions change to the level of recognizing the self as a priority. Cyclic connection paths open up possibilities of displacement. Every life process is subject to decisions. These decisions move the flow of life and contain in their essence the greater expression of the soul that must be lived. Light heart decisions lead to a greater and more comprehensive recognition of a way of life that corresponds to the soul and its requirements. The time travelers touch the living beings of the earth with the spectral light units of another order of being. The capture of the now is at the same time a moment of oneness and recognition of all that has ever been and of all that will ever be. We linger for a period of light and consider the room for the beauty of the new alignments. Our service is a service of love in the being of the now instant.